But what I think, my people, the rich will always get richer. Remember, this money is tied up in the whole, fraud and theft at the Caribbean Maritime Institute. And we even bless up, my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl, and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k. Help me to get there, my people. And we're seeing the Jamaica's civil servants basically sending out a letter to the Ministry of Finance, who is delaying to sign off on the negotiations that they have agreed upon for them to get some retroactive payment. And to this day, the ministry has basically delayed in that process. And so they write a letter, giving them until Monday, June 29, 2024 to sign off on that document and send it over to the ministry's department and agencies for them to get their money in July. And this piece of document was signed by the President Tisha Clark Griffiths of the Jamaica Civil Servants and sent to the Honorable Nigel Clark, Ministry of Finance and Public Service. And it says, real lack of action by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service regarding outstanding issues under discussion with unions. The Jamaica Civil Service Association is extremely concerned with respect to the seemingly lack of action by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service regarding the outstanding issues under discussion with the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions. The Jamaica Civil Service Association takes note of the Finance Ministry's continued public pronouncement that his ministry and the unions have reached agreement on all outstanding matters except for increment, and that the necessary circulars will be released within a matter of weeks. The Jamaica Civil Service Association finds it unacceptable for the Finance Ministry to be delaying the process to facilitate the signing of the agreements and for the respective circulars to be released to the ministries, department and agencies to effect payment of outstanding amounts in July 2024. This is against the background where the unions and the ministry have agreed in principle on all the outstanding matters except for the payment of increments since June 2023. The outstanding issues include the reinstatement and increase of passenger mileage, the retroactive mileage payment, the new uniform policy, the new extra hours work policy to replace overtime, honorarium, sessions, etc. Due to the inordinately long delay by the Finance Ministry, public sector workers have gotten extremely restive since they continue to subsidize the government in carrying out their duties. Despite several attempts by the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions to get the Finance Ministry to take the necessary steps to resolve these matters, the Finance Ministry continues to be unresponsive. This is coupled with the fact that the Finance Ministry has failed to address the outstanding anomalies arising from the implementation of the compensation restructuring for the public sector. Consequently, the JCSA is giving the Finance Ministry 72 hours to have the agreement signed and the respective circulars released to the MDAs to effect payment of outstanding amounts in July 2024. And wasn't it just the other day a gentleman who has been acting in a post basically from last year has not been compensated over here now, cannot get compensation for the acting, right? He's still getting the basic pay that he has always been getting. So what is going on in the Ministry of Finance where them can't sort out the civil servants pay, but yet still we are continuing to go back to them taking 200 and 300% increases, and even up to April 1st them get a whopping couple million well on their salaries, right? And you can see all those information up on the screen there. So what is going on? Sign off on the people them things to make the people them get them money. No, sir. And so we're seeing opposition spokesperson on Labour and Sports, Wavell Hines, giving his full support to the Jamaica Civil Servants Association.
Today I stand in solidarity with the Jamaica Civil Service Association and its over 30,000 members. The continued delays by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service in addressing the agreed upon issues are unacceptable. Public sector workers should not be left to subsidize the government while performing their duties. The ministry must sign the agreement and release the necessary circulars for the payments promptly. The patience of the public sector workers has worn thin, and their frustration is understandable. I urge the ministry to act swiftly to resolve these outstanding matters and address the compensation restructuring anomalies. Our public sector workers deserve respect and timely resolution of their issues.
So in this segment, my people, remember Ruel Reid, the former principal of the Jamaica College, had filed a lawsuit in the Supreme Court against the JC Foundation, claiming the amount of 28 million, including interest, my people. And his claims were that certain incentives which had been agreed when he was principal of the JC should be paid to him even during the period he was absent from the school on secondment and then on special leave to act as the Minister of Education. He said that the arrangements included certain verbal agreements made with the late Danny Williams, who occupied several positions connected to JC, including the chairman of the school board. However, circulating in the media space right now, my people, Ruel Reid has been paid a 3.3 million in settlement of the old Oak Road based JC in an out-of-court settlement. The chairman of the Jamaica College Trust, Derek Jones, says the difficult commercial decision was taken after seeking legal advice and weighing the risk of proceeding with a costly litigation process. He disclosed that the settlement comes at a cost of 10% of the amount at risk. This puts the saga behind us and allows us to consider how best the money which was at risk in the lawsuit can be best used to further the interests of 1,650 boys who attend the Jamaica College currently. He said that due to the passing of Danny Williams in September of 2023, which meant that he would have been unable to give evidence to refute the claims of verbal agreements by Reid, and that the trust was advised that a trial of the matter would likely take place after several years and at a probable cost in legal fees of approximately $5 million. The total amount at risk was approximately $33 million. He expressed relief with the latest development and said he is now directing his complete focus and efforts towards the furtherment of the school, staff, and students. But what I think, my people, the rich will always get richer. Remember, this money is tied up in the whole, fraud and theft at the Caribbean Maritime Institute. And we even see him recently at a Jamaica Labour Party's, conference at the East Rural Division, basically saying that he's a free agent, right? And that he has never stopped campaigning and he has never left the Jamaica Labour Party. Some people, we ain't on this until we want to think. He was granted out of the court settlement of $3.3 million following his $28 million lawsuit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Only a small fee per month to become a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. Member shout out goes to Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself. Thanks for the continued support on the channel. Returning subscribers, big up on yourself as always. New subscribers, welcome on board. Thanks for the support. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. As y'all come on the videos, please to like and share out the videos. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.